I'm your captain. I'm your captain. Merlin, baby, sing. Sup? How about that Dogecoin, right? See? Dog knows what I'm talking about. Man, do I know how to pick your bubbles or what? Living in the bubble. Living in the bubble. In the bubble. In the bubble. In the bubble. How could it go wrong, right? We're in the bubble, in the bubble, in the bubble, in the bubble. So we're building a bubble in the bubble, which is a bubble in a bubble. So we're never leaving our homes. The market's completely bullshit. We all know that. Before we even get out of the market, you had the penny stocks, which is absolute bullshit. So what's the biggest pile of bullshit that's ever been created? I'm not going to get to NFTs because that is the absolute, that is the king of all bullshit. But while we're dealing with all things worthless, why not buy the most worthless thing you could possibly think of because other people are telling you that they're buying it? You know what that's called? That's called a pyramid scheme. That's called a Ponzi scheme. When I bought Dogecoin, what was the first thing that I did? I told everybody I bought it, you should buy it too. But I also told them if they buy it, they have to find at least 10 people that are going to buy it, but those 10 people also have to know 10 people that are going to buy it. And that's how you create fake wealth. That's how you create that's how you create value out of something that has zero value. Now, this thing started in 2017. I want to give credit to a couple of people. I am not about the Dogecoin. I bought it as a goof, trying to ruin it for everybody else because I figured if I bought it, I would probably ruin the frenzy. The thing about the Dogecoin is that when I first learned about cryptocurrency, I learned about the Bitcoin, obviously. I knew about Ethereum and Litecoin and all that other shit, but again, I didn't care, right? I didn't care about it. I knew Bitcoin was the thing. The Bitcoin made sense to me because there was some sort of intrinsic value to it because somewhere on earth, whether it be for the Hillary Clinton pedophile fund to order women, children to your home so you could rape and drink their blood, whether you were paying for your, rapey kids to rape kids through the Hillary Clinton crypto fund, there was that. You could buy mushrooms and LSD and cocaine off Silk Road. There was that. And then if you wanted to hire a serial murderer to kill your wife, there was always that too. Now, I'm not saying I'm into any of that stuff. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But that's what we knew Bitcoin was for. But in that conversation, at least it was for something. And, Bitcoin got a bad rap because, the narrative, well, if it's only good for killing your wife and pedophilia and buying drugs with, then we shouldn't be a part of this. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, sign me up. Wait, you can buy drugs online? Where? What website is this? Oh, it's gone already? Shit. I didn't know you could do that. I could order a hitman, buy LSD and cocaine, and maybe launder some money. What a great concept. And that's all we knew from Bitcoin, right? And then it went back to being a kind of obscure, right? And then the reemergence in November, for me, it was November 2017. A couple of my young friends were telling me about it. And it was back above 300 or 400. And I was like, whatever. But I said, whatever. But if it breaks a new high, an all-time high, I'd be interested. And there it was. When it first broke over 1,000, I was like, I figured I missed the boat. Then when it went to 10,000, I was thinking, you know what? Maybe this is something. And it took it to go to 10,000 because you got to that 10,000 number. I was thinking, you know what? Now it's trading like, let's imagine it as a $100 stock. If a $100 stock gets to 100, basically it goes to 120. So I bought, at 10, And then when it broke 12.5, I'm thinking 12.5 usually gets to 15, 15 gets you 20. Maybe this thing goes to 20,000. And there it went to 20,000. And then obviously it crashed. But at the same time, I learned there was 16,000 other coins. And to me, that made it seem like this is a bunch of bullshit. There only needs to be, there is only one. There needs to be only, what movie is that from? Anyway. Oh, you're texting me right now? Hey? Hey, man, what's up? I forgot what movie that was from. Something about the one, not Neo, the one. Anyway, I don't know, whatever. So once I started looking at was coincap.io, and there's 250 coins there, right? Bitcoin, again, was the only thing with an inkling of value. And then there was Ripple. I did my due diligence. I went to a Ripple conference. You believe that? I actually sat in a conference to learn about Ripple. Such a nerd I am. And as they were going on and on and on and on, people were asking questions. I raised my hand. I was like, I understand the blockchain and the idea of the frictionless transactions, but why does the coin itself have a value? It doesn't do anything. Your technology is here, and if the coin is here, what gives the coin value? There's zero value here. And he's like, well, it's not really about the coin. I'm like, but isn't it about the coin? He's like, no, it's really not about the coin. I'm like, then why are people buying the coin? It was like the weirdest conversation I'm having with one of the CEOs of Ripple. And it didn't make any sense, but I bought it anyway because the fucking name was Ripple. That's why I bought it. And then why did I buy Tron? Jeff Bridges. I don't even like the movie. I like Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges was in Tron. I was like, oh, Tron. Half a penny. Tron, I'm in. And then there was Dogecoin. I had just got a dog. I was like, ooh, Dogecoin. And then somebody told me, no, it's Doge. Fuck you, it's Dogecoin. I don't give a shit. There's a dog. There's a dog on the logo, and it's Dogecoin. I don't care what you call it. It's Dogecoin. It'll forever be Dogecoin. You're not going to change my mind. It is Dogecoin. And now that I've made 3,800% on it, it's forever Dogecoin. By the way, I sold. All right? Once this thing got to 25 cents, I sold some at 12 and a half, sold, again, 15, had to sell some there at 25, and, now I got a smidgen left. I don't know where it is. I don't want to know. I heard it was closing in on 50 cents. I think I'm going to be sick. I think I'm going to be sick. Because if you think about it now, I got $1,000. If you came to my house right now, not that I want you to come to my house to give you $1,000, but if you came to my house and said, listen, Kenny, I really need $1,000. I may or may not give it back to you. I know we don't know each other, but can I borrow $1,000? And I lent you the $1,000 and I never heard from you again, my life wouldn't change. If I were to take that same $1,000 and put it into this stupid coin, I'd be up 50 large right now. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. If I would have bought a little bit more, I would have had a little bit more leeway to, piece out of it. But I had such an insignificant amount. That's kind of the reason I didn't want to sell it. I was like, either I'm going to make, I'm going to make 50 times my money or I'm going to lose it all. So let's give it up for my friend Alexis. If you're out there, Alexis was telling me, she's like, listen, if you're going to buy it, now's the time to buy it because Elon Musk said to buy it. Push button. Push the button right there. As soon as I heard Elon Musk was involved, there wasn't a debate. There wasn't even a moment. Oh, I'm in. Because what is it? What is crypto? It's a Ponzi scheme. It's a pyramid. There is zero value. Maybe Bitcoin is the one that has zero value. Ripple apparently does things, but it has no value. It has no value. Dogecoin has no value. Tron has no value. Porncoin has no value. By the way, I'm doing my research. I'm going to bring out my own coin. Now, again, I don't have the power that Elon Musk has, but let's go back for a second. The Ponzi scheme only works if you got a lot of people. If 40 of my friends bought Dogecoin and we were the only 40 people, probably wouldn't have gone anywhere. But Elon Musk is involved. You got Portnoy involved. They're tweeting it out to people. This is, by definition, a pyramid scheme. You're buying it and you're telling other people to buy it. It has zero value, but you're promising people that if you tell other people to buy it, it'll go up. That is a Ponzi scheme. That is a pyramid scheme. That's the classic definition. But here's the best part. Who fucking cares? It is what it is. We're in on the pyramid. But we got in the pyramid at the bottom, and now we're on the way up. We got to get more people to build the pyramid. Keep building the pyramid so other people can get out. Keep building the pyramids. You can get out. That's what it is. And if you haven't noticed, apparently it's legal. There's no law. So that is a great point, Will. That's the best part. We all know it's bullshit. And we're getting in anyway. We all know it's a scam, but we're getting in anyway. We're putting in what we can afford to lose. You bet $150 on a Yankee game the other day. Why don't put $150 on some Doggy coin? You just spent $5,500 on some new freaking bathroom my wife wants. Next thing you know, I'm up to $7,500. I don't need a new bathroom. But we're all trapped in our homes. My wife is trying to find things to spend money on. She's buying cabinets. By the way, we got the Wayfair involved. We got the kid. The two Honduran kids came with the vanity. It was fantastic. We got slaves now. It's great. If you don't know, Wayfair is in cahoots with the Tom Hanks, Hillary Clinton, child pedophilia, drink your blood QAnon thing, if you didn't know. So with every cabinet you buy from Wayfair, you get two Honduran kids to do whatever you want with. Fantastic. So the Hondurans showed up, but the fucking cabinet hasn't shown up. Hey, I know. What's up? Now, get to work. Get to work. Still waiting for the goddamn cabinet, but my wife's spending money like it's made out of nothing. So I might as well put a couple of grand into these stupid coins. Why not? So I can't believe, and by the way, this is the first time I've actually traded. I opened up a Kraken account. I'm going to tell you something. I'm impressed. I hate everything, right? I hate the internet. I hate the stock market. I hate crypto. I hate everything except music and weed and movies. What I like. Family, friends, partying. I like that stuff. But internet, I'm sick of the internet already. Social media. What was my point? Oh, Kraken. I go to the Kraken website, open the account, whatever I got to do. I got the authentication. I get the Google app so I can get the double authentication. Fucking sending my money in there. Bang, bang, bang. 24 hours, I'm fully up and running on Kraken, trading my Kraken, my Doggy coin on Kraken. So Kraken, big thumbs up, very easy. Opened the account, funded the account, traded the account, and I can officially say I'm a cryptocurrency trader now because I bought and sold and then bought it back. Whoa! So obviously my sells were stupid. I sold it at 12.5. I sold it at 15, and then I wound up buying it all back at 18. And then I sold it at 25, and then I bought it back. I bought it back at 30, like an idiot, because I didn't want to be not involved. So I don't know what I'm doing. But It's just so sick. But I have a friend out there. He says I owe him 2 silver coins. Come and get those silver coins, man. Because he was talking about cryptocurrency. He's like, you got to get out of that stock market. You got to get back. You got to get into crypto. You got to take this shit seriously. Man, you nailed it, bro. You nailed it. What'd you get? So, hey. You got it, man. You nailed it. You nailed it. You know who else nailed it? Alexis nailed it with the Elon Musk tweet. My millennial friend in Canada, he nailed it. He's in Bitcoin from 30. 30. Imagine being in cryptocurrency. Imagine being in Bitcoin at $30, watching it go to 60 grand. So why not dream big? We all know, right? We all know it's a Ponzi scheme. We all know it's a pyramid scheme. But what we don't know is how high can it go? But here's how you know it's going. Check this out. Check this out. Hey, what's up, Facebook? Check this out. Or don't check this out because I lost the link. All right, don't check it out. Well, fuck me then. Shit. Oh, here we go. If you search Dogecoin right now, read the articles. Read what's out there. Dogecoin spikes 400% in a week, stoking fears of a cryptocurrency bubble. You think? Dogecoin price soars more than 100% to a new record after another Elon Musk tweet. Ponzi scheme. Dogecoin, what's behind the surge? If they're calling it a bubble, we're not in a bubble. I mean, we are, but we're not. If they're calling it a bubble already, there's usually more to go. When you want to be afraid is when people are making rational thought decisions about it. You want to be afraid when everybody's saying you got to buy in. You got to buy in. You want to see articles that are negative. Let them keep calling it a bubble. Let there be, it's called the wall of worry. You don't want everybody involved, right? You want there to be skepticism, worry, concern, scoffing. I scoffed. I worried, but I bought. What did I buy? You don't even want to know. I started with $50. It was like a sports bet to me. Hey, this is working. Let me put another 200 on this. Hey, this is working. Let me put another 500 on it. And that's it. I bought it because the name, Ripple, Tron. My point of this whole spiel here, right, is that let's bring it back to what we do on my website. We are, these last 3 weeks, right, as earnings season has slowly started, we've had 39 trades that, again, I teach a lot of different things and I trade a lot of different ways, but we have one trade that works. And I don't even want to say this out loud because it makes me seem stupid. When you say something works every time, you should be thinking you're an idiot, you're a liar, that's impossible, nothing works every time. Guys, I'm telling you, it works every time. It works every time. 99% of the time in this industry is every time. Even if it worked 92% of the time, which is more accurate. Since 2013, since I developed this setup and this trade, since 2013, and this is not a big number, 558 of them have appeared. It's not a lot. Think about it. The market's open 220 days a year. Out of 220 days a year, I'm talking about over 10 years, right? So 8 years, so that'd be 1,600 days of trading. Only 550 times has that trade appeared. Like Halley's Comet, like a unicorn shitting fucking rainbows. But when you see it, get involved. It's my earnings reversal. These last 3 weeks, we've had 39 of them show up, and I'm proud to say all 39 of them, and we almost had one that failed today, but now it's working right now. All 39 of them have worked. That's absurd. That's more absurd than Dogecoin. going from 2 pennies to 50. Yeah, actually, no, nothing's more absurd than Dogecoin going from 2 cents to 50 cents. Nothing's more absurd than that. But the idea that people are losing money in this market, now again, the market kind of sucks because it's a stealth bear market going on. What do I mean by that? I mean is that the indices or the indexes, the Dow Jones, the SPY, the Dow Jones, everybody knows the Dow Jones. That's the number you always hear about on TV. You don't hear much about the S&P 500, but you should because that's the real gauge of the market. And then you've got my stock, the QQQ, which is the best 100 tech stocks and biotech stocks that the NASDAQ has to offer. The QQQ is the greatest stock you'll ever own. It's a mutual fund, and it's a managed index fund that has the best 100 stocks on earth all rolled into one trade. And the QQQ basically never goes down. Every time it goes down, it goes right back up. I forgot my point of the story. Oh, the earnings reversal. Forgetting all of that, if you want to trade this market, this setup that I have has been working flawlessly. So if you're thinking about getting into this industry, like as a trader, call me before you do anything. Because if you have the discipline, and I'm not talking about owning, I ain't talking about swing trading. This is not investing. There's a setup that if X, then Y. It's just an algorithm. If X shows up, then Y usually happens. So if you see X, push the button, wait for Y, and that equals money. And it's been happening now religiously. And today we had 2 more. We only had 2 to choose from, and both of them worked. Morgan Stanley short, and this company called JB Hunt Transport short as well. And the premise is you're fading the good news or the bad news. You're buying the bad, you're selling the good. By the way, Alcoa was another one, but it was a little bit different of a variety of the way we trade. That worked as well. But I think the point of my story here, because I have the OCD, ADHD, I have no idea what I'm talking about half the time. The point of the story is we've got something that works really well. Do that to take money out of this market so then you could fuck around with these doggy coins. So then you could buy some of these stocks that your cousin's, uncle's, sister's, brother's mother tells you to buy. Because those are always great picks. The ones you get from your cousin who knows the guy, who knows the guy, who knows the guy, and that guy says that he knows the guy. So it's 8 knows the guys, and he finally gets to you, and your cousin's telling you got to get involved, and he's already been involved, and it's already up 100%, whatever it is, and then you buy it and it doesn't work out. We've all had that story. And we're all going to take those dumb ideas no matter what you think, right? I took this other idea, this YTRA. It's a piece of shit right now, right? I hate owning stocks. Like Tiger, right? How great was that for 3 weeks? And then it turned into a shit show. Like all the EV stocks, Chinese, you know the story, right? You know the story. Most stocks, right? Most stocks have a shelf life. Most stocks have a lifespan. They're great, they're great, they're great. They kind of suck for a while. Maybe they're great one more time. And then they roll over and they basically die. And then some of them go away and never come back. You're not going to find the next Tesla or Amazon or, whatever it is too often. So you rent the stock for when it's good and then you give it back. Remember Blockbuster Video? You watch the movie. Hey, that's a good movie. Maybe you invite some friends over to watch the movie, and then you give it back. You don't need to own the movie. You watched it. You played with it. You had your fun. All right, go rent another one. That's what I do. I rent the stocks. I rent them. I hang with them while they're doing me right, and then as soon as they're not doing me right, later, I don't ask any questions. I'm not married to these ideas. I don't have any illusions or delusions that I'm going to find the next Tesla. There's only one Tesla and Amazon and Apple. And all those stocks are rolled up into the QQQ. So if you're going to invest in this market, stop trying to find the next one. Just buy them all. The QQQ is Tesla, Amazon, Facebook. I mean, it's the greatest stock to own. And I know I got some of you guys in this thing. It's $65. I mean, some of you guys have known me since what? 2003, 2005. 2003, the Qs were at $38. They're $338 now. I know it's a long time, but when the Qs got hammered last February, when the pandemic started, they went down to 165. They're up 100% since then. That's absurd. For an index is supposed to go up maybe 12% a year, and that's a great year. This is up 100% in a year. You're never going to see it ever again. And that's why a lot of people are afraid of this market, because we've run so far. Usually we're going to give back some. But every time we give back, what happens? The government, who prints money to put into the market, all right, the market's going down. No, it's not. We're going to start buying everything in sight. So instead of bailing us out and saving the little guy, all they do is put the money into the market. So again, for everybody that's upset about Biden's proposed corporate tax law, oh, they're just raising taxes. He's not raising our taxes. It ain't going to affect us. It's going to help us. Tax the corporations. If you tax the corporations, they'll want to use their money better. They'll hire more people. They'll raise people's salaries. They'll put more money into research and development. They're not going to pay that money. They'll use it for other reasons. So bringing the corporate tax rate up what's that word? Incentivize. Yeah, you see, I didn't do well on my SAT. It persuades the corporations to do other things with their money. And by the way, you know what the best part about this Biden presidency? Every other day I forget he's the president. Oh, it's the best. The best. Market never goes down. Interest rates are still low. They're shooting people up with vaccines. We're going to get through that. And I don't have to hear who the fuck is president, because I really don't give a shit, and I love it now. Politics is so far, who cares, right? We're back to when we were kids. I don't want to talk about politics. We all know everyone's corrupt. All politicians suck. But at least we don't have to hear about it every day, because you know why the market's going up right now? You want to know why the market's going up every day? It has nothing to do with the president. And you know what else doesn't have anything to do with the president? The price of oil. The price of oil goes up because of the cartels and the laws of supply and demand. Whatever you think, you're so wrong. And if you want to sit there, and again, I know I'm on Facebook right now, but wow. Let me ask you a question. Do you sit around, and again, I'm not a fan of Biden. I don't even care. I'm not a fan of whoever the vice president is, Kamala, whatever her name is. I don't care. But that's the best part. I don't care. I don't care. I don't have to hear about it. I don't have to hear somebody chirping about why the market's going up because it's all his doing. It's not. It's nothing to do with the president, the Fed. It's laws of supply and demand. But all that being said, this guy's an old dude, right? Do you make fun of your mother? Sorry, do you make fun of your grandparents? Man, you're fucking old. Man, how do you even get out of bed? You're so old. Let me ask you a question. Seriously. And I see some of the memes. He's old. Yeah. But do you make fun of your grandparents? Damn, you're fucking old. When are you going to die? It's amazing that you actually do anything. Look at you. You're stuttering. You old fucker. Who makes fun of old people? Like you got nothing to do but make fun of a guy that's old. By the way, he's only 2 years older than Trump. So anyway, that's my political diatribe. Nothing has to do with politics. Nothing's changed. And if you think socialism has taken over the country over the last 4 or 5 months, awesome. If this is what socialism is, woohoo! Woo! Woo! Market's going up every day. We're fighting the virus. My internet's on. They haven't come for my guns yet. My tax rate hasn't gone up. Woo! Socialism, baby. Oh, the Mormons are here. Somebody get the Mormons at the front door. All right, y'all. Because if this is socialism, I'm loving it. So I'm going to be looking into starting my own coin. That was the whole point of this video. I'm going to make Jew coin. Either we're going to go with, we might go with Warlock coin, or we might go with Jew coin. Jew coin, how could you not want to own Jew coin, right? The Jews control currency, right? The Jews control all the money, right? Jew coin should be huge. If there's not a Jew coin, I want to launch Jew coin. Why wouldn't you want to own Jew coin? Jew coin or something. We're trying to think of the name. One great idea, and I'm taking requests right now. I like kitty coin or pussy coin. Not to be too graphic, but if Doggy coin worked, why don't we get, you fucking racist, why don't we get into pussy coin? Who wouldn't want to own pussy coin? Bang! Right? Maybe we'd be polite about it. We call it kitty coin, pussy coin, Jew coin. I don't know. But I want in on this. I want in on it. VWAP coin, Warlock coin, something like that. And if we could just get enough people to buy it, and then we start our own little frenzy, and then we all tell 100 people, I'll blast it out. Because apparently, what the best part about this is, it's legal. You're allowed to be a pump and dumper. You're allowed to manipulate this currency. You're allowed to create a Ponzi scheme. You're allowed to do it. So let's do it. We'll open up some coin at 0.000000843. We'll all buy 20 million of it for $4 and just keep telling people about it. We get the thing to a penny, we'll be up 600 times our money, and then maybe this thing will pop coin. I like that too. But do you see how retarded this is? Sorry for there's no other word I could use. They're encouraging criminality here. A Ponzi scheme is illegal. Madoff, a pyramid scheme is illegal. But they're encouraging us to do it. Racist coin, another good one. The controversy enough. Racist coin would be fucking awesome. Oh, man, just get right to the point. Racist coin. What do? I don't know. Just racist coin. Why not? Get a guy with a KKK hood on the coin. Oh, man. We'd have a little white supremacist contingent. Hey, racist coin, I'm in. Hey! That's fucking funny. But seriously, man. Seriously. They're encouraging criminality. I want in. I want in. I want to be a part of what's going on here. I want in on the bubble. I want to create our own Doggy coin because apparently that's how easy it is. And then you just pay off. I don't know who would you? Let's look at who would come on TV? For me, it was Elon Musk. I'm a big fan. I love Elon Musk. So when I heard he said that it's time to buy this coin, I'm like, I'm in. Who would be the person that would tell you, hey, listen, you want in, you got to get this coin. So that would be our spokesmodel. How about we get Chris Walken? Kenny, I don't know much about coins, but I'm loving this coin, Walken coin. It's crazy. My name is on the coin. It's at 0.00008521883. Buy all you can. Kenny, he loves it. You'd be damned if you don't buy Walken coin. It's crazy. We get Chris Walken. We come up with Walken coin. All the Walken for the dead people will probably buy it. All the Christopher Walken fans will buy it. Will buy it. Everybody will buy it. Next thing it goes to $3. We're all rich. Oh, it's the best. This is the best time to be alive. Who thought you'd be saying that in a pandemic? This is the greatest pandemic ever. I'm telling you, if you think this is not the Matrix, I don't know what is the Matrix. We are in the Matrix, my man. I held this coin up his ass, died of dysentery. I'll be damned if I'm going to let somebody take my doggy coin. COVID coin, that'd probably be a good thing too. All right, I'm going to go into my sensory deprivation tank that I just bought with my doggy coin. I'm going to take some mushrooms, get into my sensory deprivation tank, see where that brings me. I'll come up with some good ideas. Anyway, wish me luck. I'm getting on the spit. I'm going to be 50, so getting a few tests done. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'll let you know how it goes. Maybe I'll show you the video. All right? I'll see you guys next week. Good luck. Have a great weekend. I'm not selling any more of this doggy coin until it goes to $1 or at least. We are living in some crazy times, and I'd like to hang out with you all on a live basis. Some of you guys don't know. I've been doing my own live show since 2007. The website I was simulcasting got shut down, and they're coming back. But I'm also simulcasting on 3 other websites every day. So come and join us. Join my website. You get all the other websites for free if you join us. All right, I'll see you. Have a great weekend. Be careful out there. Remember, it's a Ponzi scheme. It's a bubble. It's a pyramid scheme. It will end. It probably will end tragically. You're going to get a 50% haircut on a lot of these things out of nowhere. But again, sell on the way up. The easiest thing to do is if you can take the money, your original investment out of it, and then it's all play money. All right? Well, good luck. I'll have more information for you next week. If you are able to come trade with us live, that's the best thing to do. So you get the ideas new and fresh as they're happening. Best time to trade between the hours of 8:30 and about 11:30 daily. I'm going strong with a live event every single day. You get to see my screen with my trades. And if not, show up on a Thursday night. We've been having a good time. DJ Smike. We've been playing some Grateful Dead, some Bob Marley. We have a DJ come on, a couple of guests. It's been a good time. All right. I'm your captain. Captain out. Have a good one.